Okay, it will bring us to this new platform where we shall again view our contribution, our contribution, and then we shall consult here again to confirm. So at this point here, if you have penalties, you will see that here you will see the penalty at this point. Excess credit will cover. You will see a penalty here where, okay. Hello, as you might be already aware about the 3 important steps that we have always to take into account after registration of our companies. One of which it is to comply with the annual return, that is to do with filing annual return with URSP, and 2, it is to do with tax return, that is also maybe per month or annually, that is tax returns with URA. So the 3rd one, it is to register with Nssf, Uganda National Social Security Fund, that is National Social Security Fund. It is commonly known as Nssf. So these are the 3 important steps that we have always to take into account after our companies are into existence. So this is something that we shouldn't we shouldn't forget about, because they are crucial for our companies to continue into existence, to avoid penalties and fines, and we comply legally and we exist legally into the market where we operate from. So if you have registered a company before, maybe you are not yet active with your company operations, or you are active but you have no any idea how to juggle about with these compliance issues, or you are someone interested to come into the corporate world to set up a company, you have some projects that require you to have a company, to have a legal person. So this is a video that you may invest your time into, and you learn more about how one of the key steps after registering a company you have to take. So this here today, I take you through the key registration requirement and contribution requirements of National Social Security Fund, and it is a law required step, and if you do not comply to it, you will be slapped with fines each and every month whenever, as long as your company is still into existence. So right about now, I'm going to take you through from the point of registering your company with Nssf until when you start to make your first contribution for your employee or for yourself. But I have to also note down to the fact that a company contributes to Nssf so long as it is paying an employee, so long as it has an employee. However, it is not possible that a company can exist without an employee, even if it is a single member company. So what Nssf requires is that at least there is one employee. So now, for example, as I'm going to go through this using a template or an example of a single member company. For a single member company, you do not need to have many employees. If you are starting, you can start with only yourself, and this means that you are going to first be your own employee in your company, and you are going to be contributing for yourself the Nssf. You are going to contribute yourself Nssf, and this works in 2 ways. For advantage, it is an advantage in 2 ways. One, your company comply with the Nssf requirement, with the law under the Nssf Act, and also as an individual you benefit because Nssf, as we all know, it is a fund that collects savings for employees, in Uganda. Savings for employees. So you being an employee in your company, you are naturally making savings of yourself with the Nssf, So that money, it is not for Nssf, it is for you, that you save, that you save for your retirement, And this means that if you are an employee of your own, you can quote any gross salary that you want, You can quote any salary, and of which they will apply the 15% on that gross salary, and then that amount, that rate, it is what you will contribute to Nssf. So it is 15, but 5% it is for the employee. It is deducted. It is the employee that contributes it, and then the 10% it is the employer. But the employee, in normal circumstances, if you are unemployed, if you are employed, you won't do that 5% on your salary. No, it is deducted from the gross salary. It is deducted from that end before you receive the salary. So meaning that the 5%, it is the 5% it is taken from the gross, and then the 10% it is taken from the gross, making 15%. So this is something that is done, and then you contribute. Now here, why am I doing this? Is that many companies fail to comply with the law, and at the end of the day they fall into a trap of paying fines and penalties, and at one point they would be declared inexistent or struck off from the company registrar because of failure to comply with the law. So now let's register our company with Nssf. Let's start. Where do we start from? One, either you received an email. If you never saw it, the email that you registered as an official company email with URSB, it is the email that received an email from Nssf reminding you that your company need to register with Nssf. So this is an example of what happened to this company. So now here it is this company that Nssf brought to, reminding that the company was not yet registered as a contributing employee with Nssf, with the National Security Fund. So this registration is crucial both for the benefit for your employee and to comply with the national legal requirements. So if you fail to register with the Nssf, they are mandated to automatically register Nssf, to automatically register your company, and they start applying the law upon you being registered. So here, what it says that we are committed to assist you. No, here, let me start from here. Please be advised that if your company does not complete registration, the Nssf will proceed with automatic registration and initiate enforcement actions according to the Nssf Act, meaning that you have to do so before they do, or before unaware. Before register you unaware. So meaning that you have to do so. So what does it mean? That in this email, if you received it, you just need to register using this prompt, or if not, you just need to do so by yourself by going to the Nssf website. Yes, you go to the Nssf website, for example, Nssf website. Yes, you click to the website. It's here, website Nssf Uganda, then register company. Then after coming here, then you have to choose either using the business registration number or the TIN of your company. Nowadays, URSP automatically generates TIN numbers for companies that are being registered. So you just follow here. I think I'm not going to go into all this because the company I'm using, it is already registered, but you just continue with they validate the TIN, and then you enter the company details, and then you receive the OTP, then you confirm, and then they will take you to the dashboard, and then that will be all. You will be already you registered your company with Nssf. Now, it is very important that you cannot interact with Nssf so far beyond if you are not a member yourself. So you have to be already a member of Nssf, mind you. So meaning that please, you have to, this is now as well, this is a dashboard for you becoming a member, but I can also go back to the website, and then you see that a register member. You know, if you have not yet a member to Nssf, you have to register as a member. Yes, then you click there, it will take you here, and then you register. You put in all your details, you put in either your passport or your NIN number, then you put in the details, and then you register, and you become an Nssf member. So meaning that now you can download also Nssf app from Google Play or App Store. There, Nssf has got a very good, easy to use interface which you can use for any other dealings. So now let's continue. After registering either as a member or after registering your company, there they will send you an email like this. They will send you an email like this showing you directions on how you can do and start having and start contributing for yourself the Nssf money. But there is an application, or there is another e-transaction portal that you have to use. Now this email they will send you, it will show you directions on how you have to do that. It will be guiding you. There is a YouTube channel. There is a YouTube video which they tell you to follow, but we are going to do that right here. If you fail to use this this information, you can just reach out to me on any contact you will see, or you can contact Nssf. I have to repeat this. You don't reach out to me for this specifically. I just would refer to you to someone at Nssf, or just follow the contact details they provide you here, and then they will help you unless you want a specific assistance. I will do that. Okay, so let's continue. You will be brought to this e-corrections payment portal. Yes, e-corrections payment portal, and then you will put in the login details after you have done the registration step by step. I say that if you have any problem, you contact Nssf customer service. They are very, very active people. They will always help you out to register you where you. They will help you to find ways to go out of any problem that you face in this the steps. So, but here, as you may see, that it is already working for me, but in case for you have a problem. So let's continue. Now we will brought here, and then I will log in. I will log in. For me, I will log in, and then we are now going to a level. We are going to a step where we have to register. We start making contribution. So after logging in, and this is the e-collection payment portal, then I will come here to contributions schedule. To contribution schedule. Remember the company I'm using, it is a single member company, so the names of the owner, they will display somewhere, but no problem. It will change to a company name somewhere, as you will see. So I will go to contribution schedule. It will take me to another level. Now you see the employer will be displayed. Now here you have to download a spreadsheet. Yes, a spreadsheet. This one, standard contribution, send you a template. Then you will open it. Yes, after opening it, it is where you have to fill in the details of the employer and then the employee. Okay, employer and then the employee. So this is what this is how it looks like. You put in the employer's name, the company name, the company Nssf number, the total amount, all this you put in there. Here you put in the staff number, the national ID for the staff or the employee, then the employee's national social security number. I told you already that you cannot interact with Nssf when you are not a member. So an employee must have a Nssf number. So the contribution here, it is always standard. And then the income type, it is a gross salary. Then the employee name, and then employee gross pay. Now here I told you, if you are a single member company, you can start with yourself, as a let's do this. Let's say an employer, a company is no, I'm not going to do that all, but you can put in your data. So employee name, I will do this, and then the gross salary. For example, you can say 1,000 or 1 million. Yes, 1 million. Then the percentage will be calculated automatically. This was 10 million, but I wanted to do 1 million. Yes. Now the employee will contribute 5%, which is 50K, and then the employer will contribute for this employee. The employer will contribute for this employee 100,000, making it 150,000. So here the year, we are in 2026, and the month of 4th, which is April. So this is all that you have done, and it is now finished. So here you can save. If you have you have more than one staff, you can put in their information here, and then you will have done putting the information in the file. So here you can save, and then you continue. So after saving this, we shall go back to where we started from, and then we come here. We come here to new. You click to new. After clicking to new, you will come to obligation period, and then obligation period, you will see that we are looking for the month of April, then you can use these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 to look for which month you are applying it to. Then the month of April, then you will now come to save and continue. So here I already did this. So what we are going to do, previously I already contributed for this company in the month of April, but now let's use the month of May. Yes, the month of May. Naturally, I will also come to this and I change it. I will come and I change also this that I wanted to use this as well, and then I will save this, the month of May. Oh, okay, May contribution. Okay, so we go back. So we continue. We have changed to the month of May. Then so we shall choose the file. The file, it is now somewhere here. May contribution, where May contribution is, it's here, and then we shall now choose it and then we upload it. Okay, so here we are uploading our contribution for the month of May, and then we shall proceed. Okay, after uploading, you will see that now this has been done. Then we shall submit this file. Yes, after submitting, it will take us to it takes a few minutes convert. Okay, it has now done this. So we are now here, and then this is the summary of this data, and then we shall generate a TRN, the transactional reference number. Yes, so it will also take a few minutes to take us to another step. Okay, it will bring us to this new platform where we shall again view our contribution, and then we shall consult here again to confirm. So at this point here, if you have penalties, you will see that here you will see the penalty at this point. Excess credit will cover. You will see a penalty here where there is a 0 if you have a penalty that is unpaid. So far it is okay. Then we shall come and save, and we shall generate a PDF. So do you want to print before exit? Yes, I want to print. So I now have my document which is ready for me to get this transaction reference number. This transaction reference number, it is what you use in payment. You go in the app and you just look for where contributions are, and then you click to contribution, and then you say contribution for employer, voluntary, or but now for a company, and then you select company, then you put in this transaction reference number. Then definitely it will bring the information of a company to confirm, and then you will confirm. Now you choose whether you pay with Airtel, MTN, or MasterCard, or Visa, or it is called Flex something, and then you will just confirm and then you make payment. However, now at this point, I will need to download this. PDF, and I will name it, of course, May contribution. Yes, May contribution. Then I will save it as well. So meanwhile, that will be the end of this. There you will have done with your contribution. I've told you that after generating this PDF, you will just need to go to, after generating this PDF, you will just go to the app, or you will take it to any outlet of mobile money or Airtel money, and then you will give them this, that you are contributing to Nssf. They make the payment for you. But naturally, you can do it for yourself. It is very easy when you have the app, and then you pay with your phone number. Yes, and for sure, you can check on the website of Nssf. Again, they will show you how you can easily pay with your phone using this Nssf, with this transaction reference number. Then that will be all. That will be very easy. Your company will have paid a contribution for this, for the month of May. You will have definitely abide with the law. If you are your own employee, you will have finished saving for yourself, also saving your company from any penalties. That will be wow. That will be wonderful. And what you are going to do is to like this video. It is free of charge. You will subscribe, and then you will share to your friend, and then you will come back when we are now looking at tax return. We are also going to do the tax return with URA, and then we shall come back to look for more topics to do with our companies, setting up, operating them, managing them, and then we again say wow when we are succeeding every time with our company operation. Until now, I just want to say thank you for watching, and then have a nice time. Bye.